Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Jack. He lived with his mother in a small cottage. They were very poor and didn't have much to eat. Their only treasure was a cow named Milky White. She gave them milk every day, which they sold to buy food. One day, Milky White stopped giving milk. Jack's mother said, "We have no choice, Jack. You must take Milky White to the market and sell her. Use the money to buy food so we don't starve." Jack was sad, but he loved his mother and wanted to help. He took the cow and walked to the market. On the way, Jack met a strange old man. The man wore a long coat and had a kind smile. "Where are you going with that cow?" the old man asked. "To the market to sell her," Jack replied. "I have a better idea," said the old man. "I will give you 5 magic beans for your cow. These beans are very special. Plant them, and you will see something amazing." Jack thought for a moment. The beans sounded magical and exciting. He agreed and gave the man the cow in exchange for the beans. When Jack got home, his mother was very upset. "You sold our cow for beans," she shouted. "What will we eat now?" She threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without supper. That night, Jack lay in bed feeling sad. But when he woke up the next morning, something incredible had happened. Outside the window, a giant beanstalk had grown overnight. It stretched high into the sky, so high that Jack couldn't see the top. Jack was curious. "I must climb it and see where it goes," he said. He grabbed the beanstalk and started climbing. Up and up he went, higher and higher, until he reached the clouds. At the top of the beanstalk, Jack found a huge castle. The castle was so big that Jack felt tiny. He knocked on the door, and a giant woman opened it. "What do you want?" the giant woman asked. "I'm very hungry," Jack said. "May I have something to eat?" The giant woman felt sorry for Jack. "Come in," she said. "But you must be quick. My husband, the giant, does not like strangers. If he finds you, he will eat you." Jack went inside, and the giant woman gave him some bread and milk. But soon, there was a loud noise. "Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive, or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. That's my husband," the giant woman whispered. "Hide, quickly." Jack hid inside a cupboard. The giant came in and sniffed the air. "I smell a boy," he said. "Nonsense," said the giant woman. "There's no boy here. Sit down and eat your breakfast." The giant sat down and ate. After breakfast, he took out a bag of gold coins. He started counting them, but soon he fell asleep. Jack saw the gold and thought, "This could help my mother and me." He crept out of the cupboard, grabbed the bag of gold, and ran as fast as he could. He climbed down the beanstalk and brought the gold home to his mother. The gold helped Jack and his mother for a while, but soon it was gone. Jack decided to climb the beanstalk again. This time, Jack found the giant woman baking bread. "May I have something to eat?" Jack asked. The giant woman said, "You shouldn't be here. My husband will eat you if he finds you. But I suppose you can have a little food." Jack ate quickly, but soon they heard the giant's booming voice. "Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Hide," the giant woman said. Jack hid under the table. The giant sat down and ate. After his meal, he brought out a golden hen. The hen laid eggs made of pure gold. The giant laughed as he watched the hen. But soon, he fell asleep. Jack crept out from under the table. He grabbed the hen and ran. The hen squawked, but the giant didn't wake up. Jack climbed down the beanstalk and showed the golden hen to his mother. The hen laid golden eggs every day, and Jack and his mother had enough money to live happily. But Jack was curious about the beanstalk. He wanted to climb it one last time. This time, Jack found the giant woman again. She shook her head. "You shouldn't come back," she said. "My husband will surely catch you." But Jack begged for food, and the kind woman let him in. Soon, they heard the giant's voice. "Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman." Jack hid behind a curtain. The giant sat down and ate. After his meal, he brought out a golden harp. The harp could play beautiful music all by itself. The giant listened to the harp's music and soon fell asleep. Jack came out from his hiding place and grabbed the harp. But the harp cried out, "Master, help!" The giant woke up and saw Jack. "Thief!" he roared. Jack ran as fast as he could, with the giant close behind him. He climbed down the beanstalk, and the giant followed. "Mother, bring an axe!" Jack shouted when he reached the ground. His mother ran out with an axe. Jack chopped the beanstalk until it began to fall. The giant fell with it and crashed to the ground. Jack and his mother were safe. They kept the golden hen and the harp, and they lived happily ever after. Jack never climbed a beanstalk again, but he never forgot his adventure.